everyone, and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today we're going to be playing with a full face of brand new makeup from Ulta. That is right, you guys. If you saw in my last video, we did a full face of new makeup from Sephora, and today we're going to be doing a new face of full face of new makeup from Ulta. So I'm super excited, and let's get into it. And if you're new to this channel, then hello, I'm so happy to have you. Don't forget you and click the subscribe button to become part of this weird, awesome, amazing family. And I'll have my Instagram linked right up here and in the description if you want to check me out and give me a follow over on Instagram. I would really appreciate it. We are doing a lot of fun reels and posts and videos over there, so if you do follow me, thank you so much in advance. But let's get into this makeup. Also, I apologize if my voice sounds weirdly deep. I just woke up. First things first, I got the new Morphe Foundation, and I'm super excited about this. This is the Soft Focus Foundation, and then I actually got a free brush. This is their foundation brush. It came free with like a Morphe purchase at Ulta, so that's pretty dope, and I will be using this today because this is the exact same brush that is with this collection, so I'll use that. And then I got a few things from this brand called Mented Cosmetics. These were new at Ulta when I went on there and looked, and I've never heard of this brand before, but I really want to try out this stuff. So I've got an eyeshadow palette and I've got two blushes that we can decide between. And I've also got a bronzer from Mented Cosmetics as well. And then I also got some individual Lily lashes. I've seen a lot of people wear lashes like this, but I didn't know where to get any, so I found these on Ulta and I was like, yo, let's try these. So we'll use those. And I got another one of the NYX Shine lip gloss things. These are like a lip kit, so it has a lip liner and it has a lip stick. Alrighty, so since we're trying out a new foundation, I just went ahead and used my Holy Grail primer. It's my favorite primer right now. It is the SmashBox Photo Finish Primerizer, and I just use this a lot because I like it a lot and it's very hydrating for my dry skin. So next, let's go into this foundation. This is again by Morphe. I got it in the shade Light 6, and it is the Soft Focus Foundation. So I believe this is supposed to be kind of like the same situation as the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. I think it's probably going to be along those same lines. I love the packaging here. It is a nice frosted bottle and it looks pretty. Let's see. Oh, look at that. That pump is different. That pump looks cool. Okay, so I think this should work. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little swipe here, and then I am going to use this brush. I don't like this brush. I can already tell from like the first couple of swipes, I don't like that brush. This foundation right here is definitely not as thick as the NARS foundation, but no, it's I think thicker than normal foundations that I would wear because I normally just wear like CC creams. It does look nice. I am noticing that it is a lot more matte than any foundation that I would normally wear, so I'm glad that I used a hydrating primer first. On first application, I don't love it. It kind of looks powdery to me. Like it kind of looks like, you know, it's a foundation, but then it's dried down to kind of like a matte setting powder. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing, but I'll keep on, and then we can try putting some stuff over top. So I am going to go ahead and just quickly do a little bit of concealer, and I'm just going to use my Tarte Shape Tape. All right. So I've got my concealer done, and I also went ahead and just did a tiny little bit of setting powder just under my eyes, and there's that. I am kind of on the fence with the foundation right now. It's not my favorite thing. It is more matte than I would like, but this is a soft matte foundation. It's not meant to be dewy. It's meant to be more matte. So that's what it's supposed to do. So I'm not mad at it for doing what it's supposed to do. I just think that it may just not me for my skin type because I have extremely dry skin. But it doesn't look bad. It is a little more cakey than I would normally like. So I personally think that the NARS Soft Matte Foundation looks prettier than this. Maybe it'll like wear down as I put more stuff on top of it. I don't know. But right now, this is not my favorite thing. Next, let's go into bronzer because I've got this from Mented Cosmetics. I really am super excited about this brand. I don't know if they're new or if I've just been like living under a rock because I've never heard of them. And then I went to their Instagram and they have like 800,000 followers and I'm like, where did you guys come from? But apparently they've been around, but this packaging is so sleek, you guys. Look at that. Look how thin that is. It is so sleek. It looks really, really nice. Like it just looks chic and professional and I really like that. So we're gonna use this bronzer today. This is in the shade Beach Bum. Yeah, in the shade Beach Bum. It is really cute. It's got a little mirror up there. I don't know how pigmented this is, so I'm kind of worried. You guys, I really hate this bronzer. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the color. It's very orange. Like, it's not like nice and brown and sun-kissed. It just looks like straight up orange. And it's not, maybe it's just not for my skin tone. Maybe I needed, this was the lightest shade that they had on Ulta. And maybe it's just a little too dark for me. When I was going this side trying to blend, it just like, you probably saw it when it happened. It just stuck down and put a huge blob of bronzer right here. And I was just like, are you kidding me? So I had to try to blend that out. And then I had to go back over with my foundation brush and put more foundation on top. I think it's probably just the color. It's a very yellow, not yellow, it's very orange for me, and I don't think it suits my skin tone very well. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do my eyes really quick because depending on how I do my eyes is depending on how I'm gonna do my blush. So let me go ahead and prime my eyes and kind of get that ready real fast. Okay, so my eyes are done. I'm going to go ahead and go into this. Okay, so here is what the palette looks like. It is very cute. It's got little stars and stuff on it, and it says Mented Cosmetics Everynight Eyeshadow Palette, and here's what it looks like. It looks really, really pretty, and I love the gold foiling, but it just looks really nice. It looks very simple. It looks, you know, very wearable, and it looks kind of glam. Yeah, I like it. So first thing, I think I'm just gonna go into the shade Philly right here and just use this as a transition shade. I genuinely don't know what kind of look I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of do what comes to me. Ooh, now this eyeshadow is blending great. It's blending really nicely. It's not hard. This eyeshadow is doing a really good job, and it's very pigmented. So that's a win so far. I know the bronzer was a little rough, but this seems to be doing a lot better. Okay, so that transition shade was really nice. It blended great. It blended super duper well, so I'm really into that. So next, I'm gonna go into, let's see, I'll do this one. I'll do Atlanta right here. It is like a brownie purpley color, if you can see that. And then I'm gonna use that to deepen up the outer corners just because I use a lot of brown, so I was like, well, maybe I'll just kind of switch it up and maybe use a brown purple. I don't know, but... So this one is oh, never mind. I was gonna say that it is really pretty, but it's kind of blending into the first shade that we put down, but it's not. You can totally tell a difference. So I take that back. It looks nice. This darker shade is a little bit harder to blend than the first one, but it is a darker kind of purple color, so that can happen. Well, I kind of can't tell. Because on camera, it looks different than it does in person. In person, it looks like one shade. In person, it looks like a light brown mixed in with a dark brown. Like, it doesn't look purple at all in person. But on camera, I guess it looks a little bit different. See, you can tell on camera that there are two different shades here. But in person, I swear you cannot tell. Like, it just looks like one shade, like a light shade, and then a darker brown. Well, I think it looks nice. I think it looks good. I will say, I think it looks better on camera than it does in person. Because in person, it kind of just looks a little muddy. But it looks good on camera, so we'll take that. Next, I'm gonna go into, maybe I'll go into Las Vegas right here to kind of match my sweater. I'll go into that. Okay, well, this definitely needs a setting spray or something. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so that worked pretty well. So it definitely needs a setting spray and a brush, but after you do that, it does pick up on the brush really well and it does become a lot more foiled. It's definitely not very shiny. It kind of just looks like, I don't know, it's not shiny at all. It is a little bit foiled because it does go on fine, but it doesn't look shiny or anything. But I am glad that it picked up pretty well on the brush. It didn't like just not work. And then once you mix it with water, it does get like a nice, like it does look pretty foiled. So, but you really gotta work fast though, because the second that your brush gets dry, like the second that the brush with the setting spray gets dry, it just stops. Like it stops blending, it stops picking up on the brush. So you just gotta make sure to keep the brush wet at all times. Well, you know what? I think I like it on this eye better. I don't know what happened, but maybe I used more setting spray or something and I made it a little more liquidy. I'm gonna try to fix this eye, because this one just looks kind of cracky and like bumpy and stuff, but this one looks a lot more smooth. So I am gonna go ahead and try to fix up the other eye. I think it's because I used more setting spray on this side. Like I made everything a bit more wet. So I'm gonna try to just do that and wet my brush. Okay, that looks much better. That definitely looks much better. So if you want it to be really, really foiled and like really pigmented, definitely get your brush super wet. And then I'm actually just gonna quickly do my lower lash line. I'll go back into the purple shade right here and just go on my lower lash line. So I've got two blushes here and I think I'm gonna go for the pink one, but I'll show you both of them. I'm just gonna try to do a super light hand here, but here is what the pink one looks like. It is really pretty. Both of these have a shimmer to them. This one is called Pinky Promise, and this one is called Peach for the Stars. And it looks like this. It's very orange. So actually, I'm definitely not going to use that one because the bronzer is a little orange. So I am definitely going to be using this pink one. Oh, that's pretty. That's nice. That's definitely nice. Okay, well, that blush was actually really nice. I think the blush is one of my favorite things that I've tried from this brand so far. I actually do quite like the blush. I think it's a really nice formula, and I think it looks nice. I do like that blush, so that's a win for me. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows really quick because I really need to do those, and then I'll come right back. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so I did my my brows, and I also went ahead and did my lashes. Now the thing is, I feel like everything in this video was a fail, and like I really don't want it to be. Like I really don't want everything to be a fail, but so I did my brows, that part's fine, and then I tried to go in and do my mascara and then try these new Lily lashes, like individuals, and they're there, like but you can't tell at all. They're actually quite hard to put on because they're so little, and that's not their fault. They're meant to be little. They're just really hard to hold on to and they fall off. But I was able to get them down. I do actually like them fine. Like over here you can tell it's a little more lifted, and I think that looks really good. They just take twice as long as normal lashes for me because I have to take them individually and put them on individually. I just feel like it just takes way too long. It took me like 15 minutes to do my lashes when normally it would take me like 3 seconds. So I do like them. They do work. I'm not saying that they don't work. They do definitely work. I just don't think it's for me because I just don't have time to sit there and put on individual lashes when I could just do a strip lash in like a fraction of the time. So that part is not for me. However, if you like individual lashes and if you like that look more, then I think that you would really like these because, again, they do work. They're not like bad lashes or anything. The lashes themselves are really nice. They're really great quality. They're really good. I just don't have time for that. Next, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my lip here really quick with you guys. Okay, I just filled my lips in with this lip liner and I think it's a really pretty color. So next, I'm just going to go over it a little bit with the lipstick. That looks great. Oh, I love that. So this is 100% my favorite thing out of what we tried today. But now I have to wait for a minute for it to dry and then I can use the glossy side. All right, you guys, we are done. This is the completed look that we did create today using the almost full face of new stuff at Ulta. I have a lot of thoughts about the things today. I probably will say that this right here is one of my favorite things because, I mean, it's just really good and I like the color and it looks really nice. So the eyeshadow palette. So I would probably give this like a C. If I could. I really like the mattes, like they did blend, you know, they did blend fine, but that darker shade just didn't really do much. And now you can't see it at all. And then the shimmer is really weird. It's like you have to get your brush extremely wet for it to work properly, and then I just feel like it just got really muddy. This is not my favorite palette. I mean, it's not terrible. If you want to try it, you can try it yourself and you may have a better luck with it. Like, I felt really bad because I genuinely feel like this entire video was kind of a bust. And I don't want to be like negative. And I'm trying to find like parts of each thing that I did like. None of these products really hit it home for me. I like the idea of this. I love the packaging on here. The packaging is super adorable. I love the gold on the inside. Really nice, but not my favorite palette. I feel like it got really muddy and I don't think it looks that great. These blushes, I actually really quite like the blush. The blush was probably one of my favorite things from this brand. I loved the pinky one. That's the only one that I used. I didn't get to use the peach one today, but the blush I really did like. This one was like the star winner in this brand for me. I really love this blush. It looks really nice. It has a little bit of like sparkle to it, and yeah, I'm actually really into it. I think the blush is really nice. So if you are looking for a new blush, you could definitely try these. Yeah, you guys, that's been the video. I really hope that you did enjoy it. I'm so sorry that it was a bit more negative than normal. I don't know what happened, but I hope that you enjoyed the video anyways, and if you did, then go ahead and click up the like button for me and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see the videos that I post when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there, and make sure you set it to all so that YouTube knows that you want to see my videos. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!